Okay, folks, had a lot of people that watched my last pine straw spreading. Had a lot of comments, emails sent to me. So I'm going to try to explain a little bit more in depth what we're doing here, how we install it. This is a before picture of before we get started. We do this bed every year. We're very blessed to do it. It's a very beautiful yard, but as you can tell, the pine straw, we done it probably April of last year. The pine straw is worked its way down. It's flat, so she wants it to look beautiful for this year. So we fixing to start spreading. But she's got a very, very beautiful landscape yard, and she's got a lot of existing pine straw left. But a lot of winds this year, it took away from the beds. But she still, after 3 years of us doing her yard, she still has plenty of pine straw. Very often I don't have time to video the before, but I did on this job, so now we're spreading. And like I say, the end of the bed, you want to come out 10 to 12 inches. For when I start rolling it under, I'll roll it back toward the bed, and it takes about 10 inches of pine straw to have that thick, lush border curving that you can see on the finished picture. But I'm starting, like you say, I'm rolling it. I'm just gathering up my pine straw. Just barely started turning it. I'm not trying to turn it. I'm just gathering up, getting it in a position to start turning. But I know in this video, I only showed you rolling it twice. This job is very fresh pine straw. This pine straw came straight from the field. So what I did on this job is I rolled it twice, and it's a very big yard. So what I did was roll it twice, and it'll want to start settling on you. So before I left there, I went back and rolled it one more time to give it that beautiful roll, tight curving. But I'm doing one of the smaller flower beds. I can't show it too much because it takes a lot of time just to do one bed. I think this video is over 2 minutes just rolling this one little bed. So if I would roll the whole yard, the video would be way too long. But look at that beautiful color on pine straw. Like I said, this came out of the field yesterday. Bedded up, brought it today, and it is gorgeous. And I'm getting a big 2 trailer loads of it tomorrow. He just texted me as I am making this video because I told him I needed some more under my shed. So he's bringing me 2 loads tomorrow. And I'm finishing going around, turning it under. And you'll see me right here. It's gonna look like it's wanting to fall. So I just keep turning it back under. A lot of times fresh straw, that's what it's gonna do. And a lot of times I'll blow it back into the bed. It just takes a little practice. And like I say, a lot of people don't blow it but 2 times. Some just blow it 1. They don't like a tight bed, but on the lake, I like a tight bed, and my customers like it. They like the way I do it. That's why we have a lot of repeat customers. It's good for them, it's good for me. And that's the bed I just did. And this is completed spread job on her front yard. You talking about curb appeal? This was beautiful. These bright colors on this pine straw. Now, in my crew, that trailer was full of pine straw this morning. And when we leave here, I do not have a video of it, but it was not one bale left on that trailer. We used all of it. Like I say, these bales, this rolls here, it's been just 2 times. Before I left there, I rolled it one more time. And it's reaching 83 degrees, I think, today, and it was hot. And this was about 9 o'clock, 9:30 this morning, going on 10 o'clock when I took this video. But that's a beautiful yard, and that pine straw made it really pop. All right, this is before we done anything to her backyard. So her beds are still got pine straw from last year. And a lot of people we go to that someone else done the straw, you don't see any pine straw in their beds from the previous year. But we put it down thick enough that you do. And that's my grandson. He wanted to help me today. He's out of school, Easter break. I had Dylan yesterday. That's Gabe. Trying to get him interested in helping me more. He's 13 years old, tall for his age. But he got a good workout today. Now here's the completed backyard. Now look at the difference in the bed. Got a nice fire pit down there to sit around. That's a lot of straw, folks. But that is one of the top 5 prettiest yards we get to do. And I've took you along on 3 of them now. What they look like after, but you never really got to see what they looked like before. But today you get to see the before and after. She's got azaleas ahead, and there's a fence line down through there, and we did all the way around them. We appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate you watching these videos. We take a lot of pride in our work, but that is one beautiful yard. Like I say, that trailer was empty when we left. She's got a beautiful place on Lake Murray. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all.